I posted the other day about how to create an acne regimen similar to Rodan and Fields, Proactiv, or Curology. So let's take a look at Rodan and Fields first. This is the unblemished regimen with 4 different products in it. We'll scroll down here and look at the ingredient list. The products are a face wash, a toner, an acne treatment lotion, and a sunscreen that allegedly kind of soaks up oil. So let's look at each one individually. The face wash contains salicylic acid and sulfur. The toner contains another exfoliator, alpha hydroxy acids. I think you can accomplish the same thing with one product. This is a very cheap option. Neutrogena, this is a toner that also contains salicylic acid. Another option which contains salicylic acid plus glycolic acid is this La Roche-Posay toner. And if you wanted it in a different form, you could go with these Neutrogena salicylic acid pads, which are kind of nice and easy. You just pull out one and wipe that on your face. So those are all ways to get the same benefit, in my opinion. In fact, I don't use a lot of salicylic acid face wash. I prefer to use the benzoyl peroxide rather than a leave-on product as a face wash. So this CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, I'm giving this out as samples like crazy in my office because I think it's a great option. 4% benzoyl peroxide. The benzoyl peroxide is 4%, not 10%, and is micronized, so more tolerable, less irritating. If we look at the Rodan and Fields products individually, you can see that they are pretty pricey. Like I've said before, good products, but they're just pricey. Let's look at this spotless regimen. This is a 2-part regimen, and as you can tell, the face wash is benzoyl peroxide. The acne treatment, probably a lotion, is also benzoyl peroxide. In my opinion, that's redundant, and I think you can be more efficient with your simplified regimen. So let's check out the Proactiv systems. This is the Proactiv MD system. The 3 products are a face wash, an oil control moisturizer, which is basically sunscreen, and adapalene gel. So the thing they add on here is the adapalene, which in my opinion should be in the Rodan and Fields regimens. Adapalene's a must, or at least this is a retinoid. A retinoid is a must in acne. This is the cornerstone of treatment for acne. Here are some really affordable options on Amazon. Differin has been around for a few years. Adapalene 0.1% used to be prescription, and fortunately now it's over the counter, making it really accessible. This is a cheaper brand that I have seen a few times at the store, but I didn't know they made adapalene. That one's really cheap. This is Effaclar from La Roche-Posay. This is actually what I'm using currently. This is a good product. So retinoids are vitamin A derivatives. They regulate skin turnover and kind of keep you exfoliated. You want to apply a pea-sized amount to your entire face. This is not a spot treatment. What you can expect is dryness. Retinoids dry you out. This is the topical form of Accutane, which is drying. So you want to apply a pea-sized amount, and if you're dry, you just want to moisturize as much as you need. Retinoid versus retinol, I'll do a separate post on this soon. But retinoids are basically referring to prescription strength, which is just stronger than retinol. So think of them as the same thing on a spectrum, and the retinoids are stronger. So the Proactiv system, they've actually got a couple of others. Let's look at that basic one that's been around for years and years. They've got a cleanser, a toner, and an acne treatment, and we'll see what those contain. Benzoyl peroxide in the face wash. The toner looks like witch hazel is the active ingredient, and the repairing treatment is benzoyl peroxide again. You're seeing a pattern here. Often these contain exfoliators and antibacterial agents like benzoyl peroxide. And this is their 3rd system. Let's see what this one contains. An exfoliator, which is benzoyl peroxide, a pore targeting treatment, probably a lotion that's benzoyl peroxide, and then a salicylic acid exfoliator. Okay, so let's see how much it would cost to make our own regimen similar to Rodan and Fields or Proactiv. With this CeraVe benzoyl peroxide face wash for $11.97, La Roche-Posay salicylic acid glycolic acid toner for $14.99, and Differin Gel as your retinoid for $12.88. Comes to a grand total of $39.84. So there you have it. These are my recommendations for creating a regimen similar to Rodan and Fields, Proactiv, or Curology. Again, acne doesn't respond quickly. And so when patients buy products and then they buy other products 2 weeks later and more products 2 weeks later, it's a waste of money, because even if you're using the right products, it's not going to respond within 2 weeks. You need to give it 3 to 4 months if you have the time. If you're scarring, don't wait. Just come see a dermatologist. But if you're not scarring, it's totally fine to try products for a few months before you see a dermatologist. Some patients do respond well enough that you never need to see a dermatologist. But the fact of the matter is, it's probably cheaper to see a dermatologist and get a professionally customized regimen than the amount of money that most people spend on acne products. I hope this is helpful for you. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. Thanks.